Hello guys, welcome to another session of Kubernetes. In this demo, we'll see how we use ConfigMap to control things like application colors, themes and runtime mode, and how we use secret to secretly pass database credential into our app, all without exposing sensitive values or hard coding anything. So before that question come, what is ConfigMap? So it is stored non-sensitive configuration as key value pair. And after that, what is secret? So it stores sensitive data such as database credential in base64 encoded format. So let's begin the demo and see how we can use in our application. Like I have a Node.js simple application. So I will show you step by step process. So here you can see I have a file called ConfigMap, API version v1 kind ConfigMap, metadata name I have given app config, and after that you can see app mode. So basically it will set the environment mode, like you can give development, production, staging, right? And after that you can see app color. So basically it will control the color, HTML color used in the app UI. So I will show you the app once I will apply all the manifest file, how it's work. So after that if we see, this is the config map, and you can create using the command kubectl create config map, like kubectl apply dash f config map dot yml. So I've already applied its path error, like config map config. I will only show you the commands. So in this way you can apply, and if you want to see kubectl get config map config file. Here you can see I've already created app config this name. Now we'll see secret.yml file. So here you can see we have API version given v1 and kind secret, and the metadata name we have given DB credential, and we'll provide the DB host. So it's basically in base64 encoded format. So it stores data such as database credential in base64 encoded format. So key is the data field, and must be in base64 encoded string. Now we'll see the deployment.yml file. So here you can see we have given the API version app/v1. Okay, if we see, so if we scroll down, the main part is here. Here you can see we have inject the environment variable config map, this line 2120 environment for config map reference, and we give the name app config, and also inject secret ref, like we give name the DB credential. So it will inject environment variables, and it will expose the rest of the code, like it will expose the container code on 5000 inside the container, and we have used the image. I've already pushed this image to my Docker Hub account. So I've already explained what all these metadata labels in my earlier videos. So I think I don't need to explain these things. And so basically it will expose the Node.js app running inside the cluster, and it will forward traffic from port 82 or 500 inside the pod. So if we go to the service.yml file, this one I'm talking. So here you can see we've given API version v1, kind service, and metadata name, web app service, and selector node app, and port we have given 80 and target port 5000, and we have taken the type node port. So, and if we go to the app.js file, this one, so this basically start a simple express server on port 5000, and read environment variable injected by ConfigMap and secret. So I will show you once the app is in running state. Now we'll start our deployment. First we'll create the deployment.yml kubectl apply -f deployment.yml. npm1 spelling mistake ment.yml. So our deployments is created. We can see kubectl get deployments. So here you can see our node web app is ready. And if you want to check, first I'll check the pods, kubectl get pod one step test. So here you can see this 43 seconds ago node web app is started. It's running. Now we will create this SPC kubectl apply -f serve.yml. So it's get exposed. If you can check kubectl get SPC. So here you can see our web app service, which type is node port. Last one you can see, and the cluster IP is this, and the port it get 3031.83. It's created 11 seconds ago. Now so basically I'm using the VM, and I'm using the net interface like net gateway. So I will show you in my local. So once I have to do some settings, like I have to add this port in my network. You can also use bridge networking. 32 683, like I'm adding rule in my VM. 32683 683 localhost 32683. So I will show you. So here you can see hello from development mode and connecting to, it's up and running in my local.